I'm the Fire Management Officer for the BLM here in Elko, Nevada, and I kind of want to touch base on some of the things that we're dealing with here and challenges in regards to the 2020 fire season and our response amongst this the COVID-19 pandemic. Some things that we were looking at here in 2020 is we could have a above average fire season. We were looking at a lot of fine fuel loading that is left over from 2019. Not much for snow came in and packed that down, so it's readily available for 2020, and we're off to a very hot start here into 2020, which just dries things out, and we know that fire season will be here June, July, and August. We also are trying to manage 2020 fire season amongst the COVID-19 pandemic, and things that we're looking at here is an interagency approach between the Division of Forestry, the U.S. Forest Service, Elko County, and the BLM here in Northeast Nevada, and we are looking at changing the way that we are doing business a little bit. The intent is still there to put the fires out. We're going to bring in some additional resources to help us out. We're looking at potentially a larger footprint when we're out on a fire. You may see less folks. It seems like less folks out on the fire, but I assure you we're going to have just as many there as we can. And they're going to be spread out. We're going to ask for those crews to do some social distancing away from other crews, and they're going to be a little more self-sufficient. We're asking them for about 72 hours of self-sufficient on food and water, and be able to camp on location out there and not have those big, large groups of folks that we saw at those incident command posts in the past. We're also looking at briefings of being less than 10 people, utilizing technology, whether it's radios, internet, cell service for maybe like Zoom type meetings, or platforms where we can download maps and a YouTube recorded video for briefings. That information is still to be determined, but we're looking at all of our opportunities for technology to be able to make it work for our folks as they're distancing themselves from each other and other crews out there. We're also asking folks that are coming back in and helping us out from outside the area that they'll do whatever they can to socially distance themselves from folks in this community. We want to protect this community from bringing in folks and potentially spreading this virus through there. So we're developing some standard operating procedures to reduce that impact and having those folks socially distance themselves here in town when not on fires.